Good morning, everyone. Got in the chat right now Jerry Mitchell. He dropped a $5 super chat for white dice. We'll start off with that. We got Glenn in this one, Kevin Scott. So we're gonna start off with something a little bit different today. I got a text from somebody last night requesting a kind of a dice analysis type thing. And the question was, and I'm going to get over here to that screen. The question was, if you use the 3665 dice set, if it works the same as my regular throws or dice set. So we have 3665. So it'd be 3 and a 6, a 6 and a 5. And basically all this is the same thing as a 6 2 6-3 dice set. Now let me see how we doing this. 3-6 and a 6-5. Okay, so we're gonna go like this, so we'll just flip it back. So it's gonna be the come on, Joe, we gotta do this right. 6 5 3 6. There we go. Okay. So basically it's the same thing as if I turned it around, it'd be a 6-2 6-3 dice set. Which is going to be the same as our cousin 2 set. So basically, if you look at it, 2's on the front here, it's going to be on the outside of the other one. 3's on the front here, it's going to be on the outside of the other one here. And all you do is you just single pitch in a dice. So when we're looking, let me go to my regular set, which is 6-2 6-4, which is a cousin 1 set. When I'm rolling this set, what I'm looking for is either a 6 or a 1 on top, and then hopefully not both together, because that would be obviously a 7. But you know, we're looking for a 1-3, we're looking for a 5-6, we're looking for a 6-6, 1-1, you know, that type of stuff. So again, if we go with a 3-6-6-5 dice set, all we're doing is we're just rotating or quarter pitching that one dice there. So that's all we're doing is quarter pitching that dice. And it's the same thing here, is it's still the cousin 1 set here. It just quarter pitched 1 dice. So when would you use that? You would use that if you're double pitching your dice quite often, and you can get rid of that the 7 result with a double pitch. You can use that if you keep on, you know, constantly single pitching that same dice in that direction. So hopefully that kind of explains it a little bit. I know that might have been a little bit confusing, but hopefully that does explain a little bit about that dice set. But you know, it's basically the same thing as your cross 6s set. It's a quarter pitch of 1 dice. So Jerry likes that. If you look at my rhythm rolling video, Jerry, it'll show you what the cousin 2 set is and a cousin 1 set. I'll give you a really quick analysis right here. I use the 3-6-3-2 set all the time on my show. That's the set that works out best for me. 3-6, and then it'd be 3-2. That's a cousin 2 set. So a cousin 2 sets means it's a 6 on the front, and the 6 is gonna be on the outside. 2's on the front, and a 2 is gonna be on the outside here. If it was a cousin 1 set, 3-2, 3-6, it's the exact opposite. So we have a 2 in front here and a 2 on the inside, 6 on the front, 6 on the inside. And if you click in the description of this video, it should have that advanced rhythm rolling video. If not, just search on my video playlist, and it goes into a more detailed explanation of how that works and what is cousin 1, what's cousin 2, how to adjust your dice sets, you know, all that type of stuff. So I gotta plug in my camera phone here really quick before it dies on me. I forgot to do that. Give me 1 second here, please. And we'll get that adjusted really quick here. Okay, let's get a couple warm throws here. Good morning, Jeff. So, yeah, a couple of warm throws. We got white dice, 3632. We got about 2.5 minutes here before we get started. So hopefully that was educational for you guys. Hopefully that explained the question that was posed to me yesterday after the show. And we got a 516 KitchenAid mixer. 3632. So when you hear me say cousin 1, cousin 2, that's what I'm referring to. It's not the Addams family like Brian from Hawaii Crap Shooter says it is. He goes, every time he hears me say that, 268, every time he hears me say that, he thinks of the Addams family, cousin it. So, 3632. And hopefully the stream is coming across decent. I have a little bit of a warning on my side of things here, but I'm going to keep on going as if it is working well. 2-2 hard 4. Looks good. Okay, thanks, Jerry. I've been having nothing but problems. I updated my OBS yesterday and have a bunch of different problems on it, trying to get things smoothly again. I guess that is a lesson to never update your OBS. And we have a 516 again, KitchenAid mixer. Get one more throw in and then we'll start the show. 3632. And we have a 2-1-3. Okay, let's start the show. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today's episode number 544 of the Level Up program and day number 38 of the $100,000 challenge. Hey, if you're new to the program, it's about my daily practice to shoot a dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue collar craps style play. On the YouTube side of things, we got Jerry Mitchell checking in number 1. He dropped in a $5 super chat asking for the white dice to start clean and nice. Please, he goes. We got Undisciplined Glenn. We got Kevin Scott. Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps is checking in. He goes, hello all. And we got E2 Gaming Eddie. He's checking in. He goes, happy Thursday, Craps friends. And we got Mad Dog checking in as well. So make sure if you are watching along here, drop a hi in the chat. Let us know that you're all here. It is not. Jeff says, Joe, the latest OBS is not stable with the update with Windows and Google Chrome recently. Just re-downloaded it. I'll have to maybe get hold of you, Jeff, at a different time really quick when we go through that. Not a problem. But anyway, let's get started. Yesterday, we took a little bit of a hit. We had 5 rolls yesterday. 3 of them were actually really good shooters. But the first shooter was like, I think it was like 18 rolls long, and we were playing that cruise ship strategy. We just got blasted. Our DC got hit 3 times, so that was $900 down on that alone. But we did take a little bit of a hit, so we're starting back at 67.43 when I should be up somewhere around that 8,500, 8,800 mark. So we're down almost 1,700 to $2,000 from where I should be. But our win goal today is going to be 674 again. And we have stop loss of $1,011, and we're coming with 24 wins, 13 losses. If you're playing along with Crapsee, make sure you click on that live tab. They'll bring you over to the table that we're using here. Again, this is for entertainment and educational purposes here. So, guys, use this for practice for the real casino, but have fun doing it. But anyway, let's get started here. We are going to try the first one on the cruise ship strategy again, level 10. We'll call this all bet set, and I'll wait till a point is established before I put a DC bet out. We got 3632, and our music choice today, I believe, is uplifting. So it should be uplifting music. Some people would call it elevator music, but they don't. And we got a 5-1 KitchenAid mixer. We threw that 2 times during the warm-up. So let's mark that point as 6. And again, that is using a 3632 dice set with a 516 result. So marking the point as 6. Get that into Crapsee here. And I'm going to do a $300 DC. So we'll go $300 on that DC bet and trying to get that placed before we put any bets across out on a table. So let's go 3632. And let's call that all bet set. And dice out. 16 people playing along here. We got 11 people watching. 10 thumbs up already. I appreciate the support, everyone. That's a lot faster than normal. And dice out. I split apart when I left my fingers just slightly. We have a 2-2 hard 4. The hard fuzzy 4. Who's going to cruise Brian from Holy Roller. So that might be a good number for the DC. We'll see how I'm rolling though. 3632, 2-2 hard 4 result. And with this, we're going to go with 288 across. So that's going to look like 160 across. And then we're going to do the 128 across on top of that. That's going to be $45 and a 4, 5, 9, and 10. We got 54, and that's 6 and 8. Again, we're sticking to 3632, cousin 2 set. And we'll call this all bet set. They saw it. Then Jeff says he's traveling to AC. Atlantic City, so good luck there today, Jeff. I would imagine you're meeting up with the AC group. So, yeah, damn it. This is not a good day again. 314, the Big Joe, Craftsmaster Journey, and knocked that flipping DC off again right away. So we're not going to go up on that right away. Let's just roll this out as if it is a rubber shooter. This is how it started yesterday for me. So we lost that $300 DC. We did get paid out on that $45 4. So we're going to go we'll same bet here, and we'll try to get some of that money back here. So we'll do probably 2 shooters before we regress. 2 more shooters. So let's call that all bet set. That's exactly what happened yesterday. First shooter, I knocked off that DC 3 times. So basically, so I'm not going to play that game right now. And we have a 235, the Justice Gen 5. Three, 6, 3, 2, and a 235 result. So hopefully this does not bite me in the butt here. It's $63 brought back. And ultimately we're down $149 here for the first shooter so far. So we recovered half of it. Let me think about this for a second. I'm thinking about regressing my bets right away to get out of the shooter so we don't lose it all. We're gonna go one more time. Let's do a pressure. I was 63 brought in, so let's go 66 inside pressure. This could be 60 on the 5 and 9, 72 on that 6 and 8. We'll try to get that second hit, and then we'll regress down to a more manageable level. So we'll call that all bets set. And face out. That right die stopped, and of course 5-2 Bruce. So we got double stuck. It is an ouch. Okay. Let's regroup. Let's concentrate. Let's get this going smoothly. So that's the end of the first shooter. And it was 25 rolls long. Okay. Shooter number 2. We had some major recovery to do here now. So we're going to go back to our normal strategy. We'll be at level 6 for our bankroll here. Let's call this all bet set. And that's not looking for a new point. 3, 6, 3, 2. And we have 257 on a come out, so we're going to switch sets. It's a pass line winner, come out natural. That actually was a nice roll. 3, 6, 3, 2. And we got 257. So we're going to switch over to the cousin 1 set really quick to get off this variation. Good morning, Nemo. So we'll go 3, 2, 3, 6 now. So just the opposite of what we were throwing. And we'll call that all bet set. 20 people playing along here. 16 people watching. They saw it. That's 6-1. Wow, just not getting any breaks here, guys. Another pass line winner come out natural. Let's change something. Let's change grips. 3, 2, 3, 6. 6, 1, 7. Still looking for a point here. We'll go to the Yuri style grip and we'll go back to the 3, 6, 3, 2. So I'm just trying to really fast changes here so we can get on a good pattern here. So okay, let's call that all bet set. And face out. Three, 6, 3, 2. Nice big cross on me. We got a 3, 2, 5, the Justice Gen 5. So let's mark that point of 5. We're going to stick with the Yuri grip. And we'll stick with 3, 6, 3, 2 dice set. Marking point of 5. Now it'll be a single pitch away on the right hand side there. And let's go 480 across on our bets. 75 and a 4, 5, 9, and 10. We got 90 and that's 6 and 8. 3, 6, 3, 2 is what we're gonna stick with. And the Yuri style grip. Let's call it all bet set. And dice out. And we got OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots, midnight. Six, 3, 2, and 6, 6, 12. So the 4, 2 dice set, remind me in the chat what we said we were going to call that. I forgot what we said yesterday. We were going to start calling the 4, 2, 6. I cannot remember. My memory is terrible right now. 3, 6, 3, 2. And we'll call it all bet set. Is on 2. And we have a Buckeye Buck shot, 2, 3, 5, Justice Gen 5. So that is point hit. Puck will come off. That's going to be left eye off axis, 3, 6, 3, 2, with a 2, 3, 5 result. The dyslexic buckshot. Holy cannoli. That's right, K Fisher. Thank you. I forgot. Holy cannoli. See if I can change that really quick and we can that was give me a 4-2. We'll do a little bit behind the scenes really quick here. So we're gonna call that, give me 1 second here, holy with a 1L. And cannoli, CANNOLI. There we go. We're gonna call it the holy cannoli. Now let's just see if that comes up nice really quick. I apologize for this behind the scenes stuff really quick. There we go. Holy cannoli, 426. Perfect. Okay, that'll work. So anyhow, let's get back to the game here. Boy, we threw a 2, 3, 5, the Justice Gen 5. So that was puck off, and we're gonna go with 110 inside pressure. Keep all of our bets turned off here. Good morning, Craig. How you doing? No, it's not jazz today. It's uplifting music today. So anyhow, let's look for a new point here. Shooter number 2, yes. And dice out, 3, 6, 3, 2. Here we go. Yuri style grip. So the uplifting music, it's gonna be a variety of a bunch of different things, different styles of music. And we got a 4-2. Holy cannoli! Wow, how appropriate, how good is that timing there? So let's mark the 6. Mark the point of 6. 3, 6, 3, 2, and a 4-2. Holy cannoli. That's obviously after Giuseppe. That's too funny. Oh my god. Okay, our bets will turn back on. Yeah, we'll go 3, 6, 3, 2. And we'll call that all bet set. Face out. And we got a 2, 1, 3 ace deuce Alfredo sauce. No help for me. 6, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3 craps. A dice controller? No, I'm a dice whisperer. I whisper to the dice to do what they want, and just like a teenager, they don't listen, Craig. That's exactly what I am. It's too funny. Let's call it all bets set. And dice out. And we have a 2-2 hard 4, the hard fuzzy 4-2-2. It's going to cruise. Brian from Holy Roller. So I'm not going to play the game here too much. We have a recovery to do. I should go for a third hit here to get some more money back to the rack for that recovery, but we're not going to do it. It's 251 brought back on this shooter. So we're going to, we're going to go with bringing our bets down. We'll go 96 across, and we'll try to get our money back that way. So again, 3632. And let's have a nice 60 roller here. That would be really nice. So that way I can be called the dice whisperer, or dice controller, or dice influencer, or whatever you want to call it, Craig. Off that set. 25 people playing along here, 19 people watching. 3632. And we have a 268, the Duracell 8. Go support free live content. Give that thumbs up where deserved, and please subscribe if you haven't done so already. So we got 3632, 268, both dice off axis there. Double implosion of the dice. And since that was the 8, let's make that 8 look like $30. Increase it 2 units. 3632. And let's call that all bet set and place out. And that dice split apart a little bit, but we have a 4-2 holy cannoli. So that's going to be a winner 6. Holy cannoli. 3632 with a 4-2 cannoli. So puck turns off. We need the 2, the 9, the 11, and the 10. And with that 6, we're going to make that look like $30 as well, and then we'll turn those bets off. 3632. So lucky we're not playing the cruise ship strategy on this shooter, because I would have knocked out the DC twice already here. So 24 people playing along here. We'll call this all bets set. Looking for a new point. Days out. A little bit of a roll off on there. We're back on the holy cannoli, and that is the 426 again. Wow, we changed the name and it rolled 3 times out of a couple rolls. 3632 and a 426, marking a point of 6. Nemo made goal already. He's off to work. That's awesome, Nemo. Good job, buddy. 3632, that's good discipline. Good discipline. See, I go into the casino, and every time I look at Mary, and this is not a lie, this is the honest to God truth. Every time I go into the casino or going down the escalator into the casino in Green Bay, and I look at Mary and I say, it's time to go to work. She looks at me, rolls her eyeballs, and then I'm like, good luck, and I walk off. So yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So our bets are turned back on. Dice out. 3632. Here we go. And we have magic aces. That is going to be the small, ladies and gentlemen. 112. So let's light up half of that screen green with a 3632 and a 112 result. That is the small. Too bad I was not betting it though. Yes, Giuseppe is in Vegas right now with Big AZ. I could actually text him. I have his phone number here. I should text him and tell him that. I never even thought about it, but yeah, he's in Vegas. I heard he had a really nice roll the other day. I don't know if he's back at all yet, but he was down there with Big AZ. So that is the small, ladies and gentlemen. And let's call this all bet set again. 3632. Nice odds. And we got 3-3 hard, 6 to double degen. So that is going to be a winner 6. So the puck will turn off again. That's our first double degen for the day. 632, primary on top, both dice. Trying to get these bets up a little bit faster here. Let's go $42 on the 6, 42 on that 8, and turn them off. Thanks, Craig. Have a good day, my friend. Good morning, Larry. Big Kahuna checking in. 3632. And again, if you're in the shooter competition for Craps Nation, make sure you get a hold of one of the casino hosts. They started rolling. Fuzzy went 2 days ago, I think it was. Yesterday, 2 days ago. And he had his big roll is a 9. So that's the number to beat. I think they're narrowing it down to the top 36 people. There's 42 people entered right now. And what dice out? Looking for a point. And we are back on the 6 with a 156, the KitchenAid mixer. Dice did cross right at the end there. 632 and a 156. So that's our third time on this shooter having the point of 6. Let's talk about consistency there. Fear the turtle, Craig. 3632. Our bets will turn back on. And we'll call that all bet set. Dice out. And we got a 6-5 mid-bow yo. That is Chiro coming to us from above. 632, 6-5. And that's going to be a double pitch of the dice, which is dangerous with this set. And that is no help for our bets. So we're going to keep on going here. 3632. And let's call that all bet set. All we need is the 9 and 10 now. Dice out. Hit that hook just a little bit. Another 6-5 mid-mo yo. So if you parlayed your horn bet, that should be a nice payout for you. 6-5 yo. Again, 3632. And all bets set. Face out. It's kind of split apart, so we gotta regrip them. Dice did split apart there. We have a 2-1-3 ace deuce Alfredo sauce. So what was that? 3 horns in a row. That's not favorable for us. 3-6-3-2, and we got a 2-1-3 result. And that's 3 rolls in a row that we did not get any money back. Yeah, we're gonna keep on going with that. Good morning, Greg. 3-6-3-2. I was thinking about regressing that 6 and 8 down a little bit and taking some of that money off, but we're gonna keep on going because our 6 and 8, our 6s are hot today. Let's do the ones. Let's take the 8 down to $18 and take at least a little bit of profit back to the rack. Get paid out a little bit on that. So that way we got some profit. So anyhow, all bets set. Dice out. Dice stay cross on us. We of course I had to do that. 6-2-8 the Duracell 8. Isn't that? Never fails, never fails. Take the money down off the number and you hit the damn number. 6-2-8. 6-3-2. 6-2-8 result. Try to do what is logical and makes sense, and you hit the damn number. Eddie made goal. He's regressing. That's awesome. We'll go up to $30 on that 8 now, since we just hit it. And we are still in recovery mode from that first shooter. If I took everything off the table right now, we would be, we started off at 67.43, so we're about $180 shy of where we started from. Remember that first shooter we lost almost $700, so that is some pretty good recovery so far. All bets set. It's out. 3-6-3-2. And we got 6-4-10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. So we are down to the 9, I believe. 3-6-3-2. And that's going to be a single pitch of the dice. So again, I'm not playing the ATS, but that will be nice if I can hit it for those of you who are playing it. And that was a 10, so let's make that 10 look like a quarter. We'll make it a buy bet. And we'll call that all bets set. 27 people playing along. 23 people watching. Days of it. We have another 10. The old Bay Bushel this time. 5 hard 10. That'll be a nice hit for us. I should have did the 410 Daddy Dave flip, but that's all right. I'll take that. That's a $48 profit. 5 hard 10. So let's make that 10 look like $50. Again, 3-6-3-2. 425 brought back to rack. We have 167 on the table. And we'll call that all bet set. Dice out. And we have another ace deuce Alfredo sauce. 6, 3, 2, and ace deuce. Another double pitch. $80 away from where we started if I took everything down. Take a look at 3, 6, 3, 2. And all bets set on that. Face out. Let's throw another 10. No, we'll take it 4 though. 1, 3, 4. Big Joe from Crapsee Master Journey. 3, 6, 3, 2, and a 1, 3, 4. So we threw in quite a few 4s today already. Make that 4 look like a quarter and make it a buy bet. Oops, wrong thing. There we go. Keeping with the cousin 2 set and Neary style grub. And we'll call that all bets set. Face out. And we got a 5-1 KitchenAid mixer. So that is going to be a winner 6, so the puck will turn off. 3, 6, 3, 2, and a 5, 1, 6 result. That's a repeater win on that 6 as well. So let's make that 6 look like $60. And we'll turn those bets off. Looking for a new point here, 3, 6, 3, 2. And let's call this all bets set. Face out. It's kind of a violent bounce there. But that's going to be aces, magic aces. That'll be a repeater win on the aces as well. Pass line loser, come out loser, DP winner on the come out. Craps check winner, field winner, double on the field. No help for me. 3, 6, 3, 2. All bets out. Face out. A little short on that one. We have a 3-1-4. Big Joe. Crapsee Master Journey. So let's mark that point of 4. 3, 6, 3, 2, and a 3-1-4. Right die off axis with an explosion of the dice. Of the die, I should say, not dice, the die. Good morning, Matt Header. So bets turn back on. 3, 6, 3, 2. And dice out. Well, that was super long, super long. Hey, I'll take it. 6, 4, 10. Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. Definitely take that. That one hit the base of the wall as the dice came down and hit the back wall. So, but we had, I think we had $50 on that 10, so that should be a nice payout on that one. We did have that on there. So now if I took everything down, we'd be at 68.39, which puts us up about $90 or pretty close to that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the smart thing here. We're going to regress our bets now that we're back to break even. We're going to go again 96 across, start it all over again. So if I lost everything now, we'd be at 67.43. So we'll be exactly break even where we started if we lost everything. So this is a good time to start over and recoup everything. So we finally made back all the money that we lost on the first shooter. Remember, that was like a $600-700 loss. So we made all that back. It was actually $599 plus the 96 that's out there. So it was like $690 that we lost on that first shooter. But anyhow, 3632. That's a perfect time, smart thing to do here. Nice out. That was a little bit low on there. We got a 6-5 mid-mo-yo again. And that might be a repeater win on that as well. It is. So we hit 3 repeater wins so far in this shooter. And we hit the small so far. And this is our, we're on our third unique point here. So we'll be working on that 3-point fire bet as well. 3632. And we'll call it all bets set. 29 people playing along here. 27 people watching. They sub it. And that's going to be a 5-2-7 out. So we regressed at the perfect time. And that is going to be an ouch. Perfect time. So we broke even. We are exactly where we started out today here. 3632, 527. We recovered all the money we lost on that first shooter. Good morning, Gary. So that was a 28 roller to 408 roll quality points. That's a decent shooter there. We did throw quite a few craps numbers on that one though. But anyhow, let's get going. Let's keep her going. Let's have another one. Not a 60, but almost halfway. Yeah, that was almost halfway. I was hoping for a 60 though. I was dreaming 60 the whole time last night. So walk into the cage, says K Fisher. That is a smart thing to do, my friend. We got back to break even, so we're exactly 67.43, which is where we started today. So we're back to start with. So let's see if we can make some money on this shooter here. And I'm throwing a cruise ship strategy out for now until I can do some reconfiguring on that. But let's go all bet set. Thank you, Jerry. And dice out. And what was the change on that? We changed grip. That's what the change was, to refocus things. 3632, dice out. And we had a 3-3 hard, 6 to double degen, and those landed flat. Nice hard sound to it. And my table usually does not make a lot of noise when the dice land, but that one was a thunk. So market point of 6, 3 hard 6. Okay, 480 across, and we're gonna try something different here. Let's get 3632. Have a good day there, K Fisher. Thank you very much. And you are very welcome, my friend. It's out. And we got a 516, a Buckeye Buckshot KitchenAid mixer. So point made, point hit. And that's happened quite a few times here today. The 6 is the hot number. So let's do 110 inside pressure. Make the 5 and 9 look like 100, the 6 and 8 look like 120. And we'll call that all bets set. Looking for a new point. Dice up to 3632. Here we go. And we got a 527 on the come out. So it's going to be a pass line winner, come out natural. Three, 6, 3, 2, and a 527. So you gotta be careful with that. Watch, see what happens this next roll. 3, 6, 3, 2. Three come out 7 so far. Interesting. So all bets set. Dice out. Come on, dice, quit twisting on me. There we go. And we got a 2, 3, 5, the Justice Gen 5. So let's mark the point of 5. This is our second unique point on this shooter. 3, 6, 3, 2, and a 2, 3, 5 result. Left eye off axis, that'd be an implosion of the left eye. Bets turn back on. 3, 6, 3, 2. And we'll call that all bet set. Days out. Wow, that was a roll back on that left dice if I've ever seen one. 5-4, hard 9, Big Daddy Mac. Get over there. There we go. So 3, 6, 3, 2, and a 5-4. So we got lucky on that one. Okay, so that's 245 brought back to the rack. We're gonna bring our bets down, and I'm gonna try something slightly different here. Let's go to 20 inside. And let's go $15 on the 10. We'll go $15 on that 4. That's gonna be $250 on the table. So we're gonna be into the shooter for $5 here. We'll do a kind of a Dallas drawdown for a couple rolls to get some extra money back to the rack. Hopefully. Knock on table wood. If I lose, we're only gonna be down $5 for the day, so not a big deal. I think that's worth the risk. And all bets set. 29 people playing along here. We got 19 people watching. 16 thumbs up. And days out. And we got a 639. That is the soft 9, the Franks. So that'll be a nice inside hit there for us. 3632, and we got a 639 result. So my goal is just getting some money back to the rack here. do is we're gonna take the 110 off the table. So we're gonna be at 110 inside now and 15 on that 4 and 10. So we're kind of doing a Dallas drawdown here to get back to a decent level. So 315 brought back, 140 on the table. 3632. We'll do one more Dallas drawdown to bring us to 96 across after this hit. So that'll be a healthy profit then in the rack, hopefully. So we'll call that all bets set and dice out. And we got a 5-5 hard 10, the Old Bay Bushel. So now we're gonna pull all of our bets down to 96 across. 5-5 hard 10 is the result. Down 96 across. Now we're just gonna start trend betting up. So we are 342 brought back to rack 96 on the table. So that puts us in profit a little over $200 for the day. Let's take a cousin 2 set here, 3632. And we'll call it all bets out. Dice out. Oh, I hit the hook. We got lucky. 426. And that is the Holy Cannoli. I'm gonna have to text Giuseppe and let him know that we changed the dice call based off of his cannolis. And that is not sexual in any nature whatsoever. Holy cannoli. Look at those. Oh my God, shut up, Joe. Okay. Even I amuse myself sometimes, not appropriately though, but anyhow, we'll go to $30 on that 6. And we'll call that all that's set. 31 people playing along here yet. Place out. And we got Magic Aces 112. That is our 3rd time throwing that today. 3632, and we got a 112 result. Excuse me, I just sneezed again. 3632. Aces was no help for me. And we'll call that all bet set. Days out. And we got a 369 to Triple D. That is the Dice Dr. Dan. 632 and a 369 result. Make the 9 look like a quarter. Six, 3, 2. 31 people playing. They sell. Well, there was a little bit of a high bounce on that left side, but we got a KitchenAid mixer 156. 3632, and we got a 156 result. So that brings us up to 7162 if we took everything down. So it's about is that about 2 something shy of goal? That was a 6, so let's make that 6 look like $42. 3632. 119 brought back on his shooter, 130 on the table currently. All that's set. This out. That was a terrible throw, but a good result. 2-2, hard 4, the hard fuzzy 4. 2-2 is going to Cruise Brian from Holy Roller. 3632 and a 2-2 hard 4 results. And we're going to make that 4 look like a quarter. Actually, I want to make it look like $40. So I'm going to try doing that 410 Daddy Day flip. So it look like $40. If I hit it again, we'll bring it back down to 15 and do 96 across pressure for free. Get some extra money on that table. So we'll call that all bet set. And days out. Hit that hook again. We got a 6-4-10. That is Waylon's best friend Ahmed and Glenn. So the 410 Daddy Day flip in, it goes. If I hit that 4 again, we do 96 across pressure for free. If we hit the 10, we're going to bring them both down, or we'll bring the 4 back down, and we'll make both of them look like $20. So let's do that one. So let's make that 4 look like 20. We'll make that 10 look like 20. And we'll call that good at that. So we got some money brought back from that as profit. It's 72.16. So we're exactly $201 away from goal. And remember, we were down like almost $700 on that first shooter. So we've recovered all that and then some. So we're up quite a bit between shooter number 2 and number 3. Peace out. They cross violently there. We got an ace deuce Alfredo sauce, and that'll be the second time that we hit the small today. So again, let's light up half of that screen green with an ace deuce, and that's gonna be a double pitch of the dice. But that is the small, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're a little distance away from getting that tall. We still need 8, 11, and 12. 3632, that was no help for me at ace deuce. And let's call that all bet set. Dice out. And we got a 369, the triple D, the Dice Dr. Dan. You've thrown that a few times today. 3632 and a 369 result. Again, right die off axis. Make that 9 look like $35. 3, 6, 3, 2. And all bets set. Dice out. Dice for a little bit when they left my fingers, but we got a 4, 1, 5, the truck and camper, and that's gonna be a winner 5, so the puck will turn off. 3, 6, 3, 2, and a 4, 1, 5. So we'll be looking for a new point here. And let's make that 5 look like a quarter. Now we'll turn all the bets off. 3, 6, 3, 2. $77 real quality points so far on this shooter. And we'll call that all bets set here. Dice out. Magic Aces on the come out. 1, 1, 2. Pass line loser. EP winner. On the come out. 3, 6, 3, 2. Crap check winner. World bet winner. Double winner on the field. Again, 3, 6, 3, 2. And all bets set. Dice out. Looking for a point. Dice would have already slipped out of my fingers. We got a 5, 2, 7 on the come out. So that's going to reset that ATS. And that's going to be a pass line winner come out natural. That's going to reset that ATS. So get those ATS bets in. 3, 6, 3, 2 if you want to play along with that. So ATS is wiped out. 3, 6, 3, 2. I just got a warning from OBS. Hopefully it's still working here. I think it still is. Let's call that all bets set. Insult. 3, 6, 3, 2. And we got a 2, 1, 3 on the come out. Still looking for a point here. Pass line loser again, DP winner. So takes one, gives one, takes one away again. 3, 6, 3, 2, double pitch of the dice. That is not a double pitch. That is both dice off axis drift right of the dice. 1, 2 is a double pitch. Again, 3, 6, 3, 2. And all bets set. Dice out. Five sevens. We take, give, take, and give again. Another pass line winner come out natural. And this variation is not very good here for us. 3, 6, 3, 2. 2, 5, 7. We're going to go to 3, 2, 3, 6 dice set now. See if we can get out this variant and get some nice, some additional rolls in here. Still looking for a point. 3, 2, 3, 6. And look at the SOR and SRR. Huge difference. 5 come out 7s today. Unreal. So 29 people still playing. Let's go all bet set. 3, 2, 3, 6 dice set. Dice out. Two, 1, 3. Wow. I think we get a point established here pretty soon. Interesting. KitchenAid Alfredo sauce. 3, 2, 3, 6. 2, 1, 3 result. So how many rolls in a row is that without making a point on this shooter? That's gonna be 2, 4, 5 rolls there. We're going on roll number 6 here. Okay, let's get this to go. 3, 2, 3, 6. And all bet set. Dice out. There we go. We got a 2, 4, 6 at Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So let's mark that point of 6. And that's gonna be a single pitch of the dice. 4, 6 result. Marking a point of 6. Okay, finally a point is made. Let's turn back on. 3, 2, 3, 6. And we'll call that all bet set. Dice out. Let's see if we can get a Buckeye bug shot on this. And a 5, 2, 7. So that's gonna be the end of the roll there. That is an ouch to Bruce. So unfortunately, we did not make gold today, but we did some major recovery. We did make a profit today. Let's see where we ended up today with our profit. We're at 71.12. So that puts us up about $270 for the day. So it is what it is, but let's look at our statistics for the day here. And 2 days in a row, we had some good rolls, but one shooter was enough to ruin it for both days for us. And shooter number 1 was that shooter on both days. But anyhow, we ended up with an 18.7 SOR today, a 7.0 SRR, even with the 5 come out 7. So we had a 28, a 23, and a 5 roller. 6s were the hot numbers today. Look at the 8s again. We're way super low. I think yesterday the 6s were super low and the 8s really high. I think that's kind of a reverse there, but the 8s and 9s are low, the 5s are low today. 2, 3, and 4 were high. But box numbers, inside numbers were low today. 4s and 10s were high. Come out 7s were off the charts. Horns were high today. Fields are high today. And the hardways were high as well. Jerry won $27,000 today. Wouldn't that be nice if that was real money? But we have the 1,000 challenge, 100,000 challenge dice roll results. This is through the end of yesterday. 1,935 throws on this challenge. Our SOR is at a 9.49, SRR is at a 6.64, and our BSR is at a 6.46. Greg says, show some support for Joe and the CMJ crew. Hit that like button on the way to the cage. Yes, please give that thumbs up, guys. It would be greatly appreciated. But I will be back tomorrow. And hopefully we'll have a good roll as well. Tomorrow is Friday, will be the end of the week. But hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe and be prosperous.